Dear students, in the last video we discussed about a little bit about BPM, BPO and IT enabled services. In this video we will discuss in detail about the IT enabled services, that is ITeS. So first we talk about ITeS. What is ITeS? The full form, as you know, is Information Technology Enabled Services. So, information technology that enables the business by improving the quality of service is IT, or Information Technology Enabled Services. IT is also called Web Enabled Services or Remote Services. These services provide a wide range of career options that include opportunities in all offices like call centers, payroll, logistics management, revenue claims processing, medical billing, coding, medical transcriptions, web services, and HR. HR means human resource. So, IT is a type of outsourced service that involve the use of IT. Means sectors or areas where the mostly IT is used is termed or called as ITs. The examples of ITs where IT is mostly used are call center, back offices, content development, BPO and BPM. Next, we will discuss in detail about what is call center, what is BPO and what is BPM. So we first discuss about call center. What is call center? You must have heard about call center. Suppose when you have any problem regarding your network, then what do? Generally we call the customer care representative. So what we are doing? We are transferring our call and we are asking the problems to the customer representative. The person who is answering our call is CCE, means customer care executive. The center of the call center may be in our local city or it could be far away. Either it could be in the another country. So in this era of the technology advancement and the era of internet, there is no effect of the distance. Means we cannot identify whether the service is being provided from the local city or it is being provided from the outside or from abroad. So generally what happens in call centers? In call centers, a large number of telephone calls are received and transmitted by trained customer representatives. It has trained consultants, means the person who answers the call, he would be a trained consultant. It has high quality telecom facilities and access to internet. So call center have the mostly IT related services. Just because of these services, the quality it provides is very good. So next we talk about BPO. The full form of BPO is Business Process Outsourcing. So what is the meaning of outsourcing? The meaning of outsourcing is that suppose any company that is running its services, it needs something, any service that is not available in its country or that is very high cost in its country. So what does these companies do in this situation? In this situation, companies take services from a particular country where these services are cheap. For example, any company which is running in USA as we know that the cost of the services is very high in USA as compared to India. So any company, a US company may hire the employees and use the services of queries related product related queries or any service from India. So BPO means business process outsourcing. It means performing business operations through an outside service provider. BPO industry is highly organized. So it creates various kinds of jobs. Jobs are outsourced in India. India has an expertise in reducing cost with firm control on the quality of the service. Means the services which are provided in India are not very costly. So generally people prefer India for outsourcing. Next, how does a BPO function? As I told you earlier that a customer use contact number to call customer support center. A trained customer service representative answers the customer. IT experts create the technology to support the call center. Due to the high quality connectivity, place of call center, it is not affected by the distance. Now, types of BPO. So generally there are two types of BPO as you can see. First is back office and second is front office. The back office are for example as billing or purchasing, and front office for example marketing and technical support. Next, BPO services. So what kind of services are provided in BPO? So first, the service that I talked to you about are transaction and payment services, account management services, technical support services, telemarketing services, healthcare services, e-publishing. These kinds of services are provided by the BPO. Next, BPM. The full form of BPM is Business Process Management. Means the IT BPM industry has been fueling India's growth. In addition to contributing towards the country's GDP and exports, the growth of IT BPM industry has provided India with a wide range of economic and social benefits, which includes creating employment, raising income levels, and promoting exports. So a combination of methods used to manage a company's business processes is BPM. Generally, BPM is the bridge between IT and business. The finest and high quality service are delivered. Just as like BPO, the high quality of services are provided by BPM. It guarantees the flawless and excellent service by following repeated quality checks. So how a BPM ensures the flawless and excellent service? Just by repeating the quality checks. All the BPOs have a high quality checks. Just by repeating and feedback, it can check whether the quality is being provided is good or not. So next we talk about MNC. You must have heard about MNCs. So MNCs means multinational companies. These are such kind of companies which operate throughout the world. Means it can operate in multiple countries. These companies are very large size companies. So its head office generally remains outside the country and it provides services to many countries. So these kinds of companies are called as MNCs. Next is ISP. ISP means Indian Service Providers. These kinds of companies have the head office in India, mainly in India, and the service provided by is generally provided to the domestic customers. Means it could also provide the service to the outside countries, outside customers, but main target of these companies is to provide the service to the domestic customers, as it can also provide the service abroad. Next is GICs. The full form of GICs is Global In-House Centers. Means these kinds of centers, these kinds of companies generally do not provide service directly to the customers. Then what does these kind of companies do? These kinds of companies work for their parent company, and these these are not directly related to the customers. Next, in earlier days it was called as captive centers. So it was all about BPM, BPO, call centers, and next video we will discuss about the applications of IT. Thank you.